unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Sam Delaplane is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now here's the pitch. Tim Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here's Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ronaldo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And, guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
So a full count now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's the second out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So here's Yoan Moncada. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. One and one to count. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Stepping in next, Luis Robert. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Leury Garcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The second baseman.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D'Lo. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D'Lo, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
At the plate now, Adam Engel. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Grandal on third. Garcia on second. Madrigal is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Seager, and they could use a spark from him here.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now. When you're looking for that 1-2 inning, now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
2-0 now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So now to the plate, Jose Marmolejos trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Seager stands at second with 2 gone. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next, it'll be Yoan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
That ball went out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lined into right, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out with a man at first. Full count. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. White Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First chance for him here with the man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping up is J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. White, the runner at first with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mariners leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Ready now for the White Sox. Luis Robert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Now another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches to strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now is Adam Eaton. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and the inning is over. Two in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. So here is Kyle Lewis. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lewis, a native of Georgia. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Ty France, grounded out in his last at bat. Low for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Down the left field line and deep. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
After it is eaten, he tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. Chris Flexen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Chris Flexen.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Abreu aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that brings up Luis Robert. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So stepping in is Leury Garcia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And that misses ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jose Marmolejos. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll get on through in the left for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Evan White will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Out to Abreu for the big double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
To the plate now, Tom Murphy. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Score holds, it's 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there, and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Henniger. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball is going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Adam Engel will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Digging in next, Tim Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in is Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Count is 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
off to the right side.
Adam Eaton digging in next.
12. Adam.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Down the left field line and deep. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and the Mariners are back within 1 at 3-2 now.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Mitch Haniger is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No outs, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Robert is right there, 1 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Ty France. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
High and deep down the left field line. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box, Jose Marmolejos. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Next to hit is Luis Robert. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Out in front of it, strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next to stand in is Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next is Evan White.
The first baseman.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And that'll be the second out. Now at the plate is Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes last time up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Line drive to center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
J.P. Crawford is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They trail 3-2. Sam Haggerty will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
For the Mariners. Now playing second base, number 0, Sam.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First pitch on its way.
The second base.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Stepping in once again is Adam Engel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Coming in is Haniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now into the box is Tim Anderson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Crawford has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Mariners are down to their final out now. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ronaldo Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sam Delaplane was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Liam Hendriks wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious one. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-1. The Tigers amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 13-7. Aaron Hicks had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 10-1. The Boston Red Sox beat the visiting Rays 6-5. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they destroyed the Angels 10-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the A's 11-2. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-2. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. Zach Eflin won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 8-0. The Atlanta Braves stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 4-3. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. The Reds hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-0. The Padres defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Down the street in it, pair of Chucks got my feet in it, whole pound, no 6 in it, bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it, KK got the whole place lit up, hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up, I know you sick, don't spit up, tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up, bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again, rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging. got you rocking.
Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from one shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up. Oh, you. I'll stop, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send wheelers my way. I want new friends, but then I want me. And making plans while I'm on TV. Thought it was them, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, but then I want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how did it go? When they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though false break. One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gonna listen. You better hear it. This is gonna listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Lucky floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get back. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, had a beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black man, you can call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, entitled. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the Folgers in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Yusei Kikuchi gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So 1 down, no one aboard. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now it'll be J.P. Crawford. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Giolito has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Lewis. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. Now to the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1-2.
One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is big. The catcher.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lewis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
In now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Grandal, base runner at first with 1 out. Behind 0-2 now. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen. If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In the dirt here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A man left for the Whites. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1.
Seager.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count.
2-1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
Seager, right field and carrying well. And that one is gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pitch popped up. Madrigal has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Ty France. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to dig in, Jose Marmolejos. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to left field. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Seattle. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. 1 away here to begin the third.
Batting up. The second
set to get his evening at the plate started. Nick Madrigal comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Count remains at 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marmolejos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Two balls and a strike. Madrigal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Moore onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. White Sox strand a couple. It remains 1-0. The next batter will be Evan White as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Engel comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth.
First offering on its way. 0-1, here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Murphy playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Engel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're on top 1-0. And now Yoan Moncada. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He'll put it away without much. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Adam Engel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejos is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Now to the plate, here is J.P. Crawford to start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So next to hit is Kyle Lewis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Lewis absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Pitch on the way.
The right fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now is Ty France. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now that's popped up. Abreu is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up to the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 1-0. Adam Eaton digging in next. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up, and there's out number 1. So here's Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
1 out, nobody on. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Lewis. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
J.P. Crawford is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now his circle changed, but he takes it low, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The Mariners leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate here is Adam Engel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of the series.
On its way is pitch number 75. Leury Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Popped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now here's the pitch.
Henniger.
Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Lewis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay throw. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got it on his front foot. It's 0-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stands at third. 1 man is out, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left home. leading off the inning, it'll be Ty France. As they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and there's one away. So next to bat will be Jose Marmolejos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say that.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's good.
Runner at second here with one man out. Ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Jake Fraley will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Brendan Brennan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. At the plate now, Adam Engel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Leury Garcia will be next. Fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The center fielder, number 28, Leury.
And now in the box, Leury Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Luis Robert is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Engel is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Liam Hendriks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that's a big knock right there, Dero. Tie this thing up, and not very good if you're a reliever. That's a blown save.
I want to ask you, Dan, I know what it feels like to punch out in the 9th, and I know what it feels like to get a big knock. Let me know what it feels like to blow a save in that situation.
You don't get much sleep, that I can tell you after the ball game.
Count now a ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
And it's fouled away. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Ty France. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Aaron Fletcher takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready now is Nick Madrigal. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Madrigal.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Big at-bat now, and here is Tim Anderson. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. In now is Adam Eaton, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
One and 0. Here it is. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Scorched to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. White Sox strand. Up next, Jake Fraley. The winning run stands at second base. No balls and a strike to count. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Eaton is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Tom Murphy. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. 10 innings. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Hit hard toward the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Next up is Yasmani Grandal, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Too high, 1-0. It up 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. White will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Dylan Moore, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Matt Foster will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, J.P. Crawford drove in 3, leading the Mariners to a victory over the White Sox 5-2. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-1. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Red Sox beat the visiting Rays 4-2. The Astros finished off a 2-game sweep as they pulled off the 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-1. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. Adam Duvall smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 5-2. The Philadelphia Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-5.